Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abon. We are back with Football Manager and another simulation video today, but something a bit different today. We've opened up Football Manager 2010 from 10 years ago. Last year we did this with 2009. We did a 10-year challenge and simulated to 2019 to see what it would look like. We're going to do the same with this. We're going to simulate 10 years in FM 2010 to present day. So this is the Premier League table of the Premier League teams in 2010. You can see Burnley there, managed by, I think it was Owen Coyle was the Burnley manager there. Hull with, I think, Phil Brown. Stoke were here, Sunderland, Portsmouth, Wigan, Wolverhampton under Mick McCarthy. We're going to fast forward to 2020 and see what the table looks like, who's been winning the title. We're going to have a look at Spain, Italy, France and Germany and Scotland as well. We're going to have a look at the England football team in 2020, see how they've been doing in their tournaments, and look at the other winners of the World Cups and the Euros and the Champions League and the Europa League as well. We're going to have a look at all those competitions, and we're going to see who some of the best players in the world are in this alternate version of 2020. So FM 2010, apart from the ones that I've played for YouTube, I probably spent more time on this game than any other. Not counting, obviously, the ones that I've done for YouTube. So from FM 15 onwards, you know, I've got a lot of hours because of the whole YouTube thing. This one took up a lot of my free time, especially at uni. This might be part of the reason that I left uni without a degree. So that's my fault. But yeah, FM 2010, I spent a lot of time on this. So I have already gone ahead and simulated the 10 years. We're going to open it now. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know anything. So we're going to see what the Premier League table looks like in this version of 2020. So let's look for some new teams then in 2020. Ipswich are back in the Premier League. We have no Blackburn. We have Leicester back up here. Newcastle, I believe, were in the Championship in 09-10, if I'm not mistaken. They came back up not long after. Queen's Park Rangers are here. Sheffield United back in the Premier League. Stoke still here. Sunderland still here. Walsall in the Premier League. That's a bit of a surprise. They were League One at this point because I went to watch Walsall. It was a terrible game. It was Walsall versus Charlton because I was going to uni in Birmingham in the Midlands. And I went along to a Walsall game, and it was one of the worst games of football I've ever seen. But Walsall in the Premier League, that's a big surprise. Blackburn and Bolton are down in the Championship, as are Fulham. Portsmouth down here as well. Watford, West Brom and Wigan. Any surprises here? Shrewsbury in the Championship. Southend and Swindon as well. I'm not sure who was around here sort of in 2010. I can't remember. Doncaster, were they in the Championship? I've got a feeling they weren't, you know. All right, we're looking for managers. Let's see who we recognise. Arsenal's manager is Gary Johnson. I'm not sure who that is. Juan Ramos is Villa manager. Nigel Pearson is Birmingham manager. Owen Coyle was still at Burnley. That's interesting. Who we got here? Chelsea, Ancelotti still there. Craig Levine at Everton. Mohamed Aboutrika at Ipswich. Not familiar with him. Ruslan Rotan at Leicester. Luis Serrano at Liverpool. Mancini at Man City. Man United, Cyriaco Sforza. Newcastle, we've got Dave Jones. QPR, we've got Jim Megleton. Simon Clifford, manager at Sheffield United. Kevin Blackwell's at Stoke. Bledelis at Sunderland, I don't know who that is. Christo Stoichkov at Spurs. Walsall manager Paul Tisdale. Alan Shearer is the West Ham manager. And Lee Clark is the Wolves manager. So that's the current managers in the Premier League. Let's see who's been winning, shall we? Okay, now that I did not expect. Aston Villa have won a couple of league titles for the first time since 1981. That's actually a big surprise. I was expecting it to be like Chelsea and United and Arsenal. No, Aston Villa have a couple of wins up there. Liverpool, couple of runners up. In fact, no, not since the database started. Liverpool haven't been top two. That's a shame. So in the past 10 years, we had Chelsea winning it in 2010, which they did in real life. And then Man United won a couple more. I think they won it in 2011. And then, of course, 2012, Man City won it in those dramatic circumstances. City won it in 2013, and then Man United got it back. And then Chelsea won in 2015, which was predicted correct. And then Man City and Villa alternating as well. Spurs finishing second behind Villa in 2019 as well. Spurs also finishing third in our most recent season. Villa with a couple of third place finishes as well. That's a big surprise to see Villa up there. That is really surprising. It was Ramos, wasn't it? Yeah, Juan Ramos is a Premier League champion. So what happened to Villa then? What's their squad like? Begovic and Fabianski in goal. Who else do they have here that I recognise? Vidal, Delph, Lialic, Agbonlahor still here. Muniain, who was a bit of a one kid a while ago, but in 2020, I don't know where he is currently, Muniain. Chris Wood as well, the New Zealand striker, who's actually at Burnley. Just because they're my team, let's look at Liverpool. They've got Matthias Jorgensen, Radu, Marcelo, Biglia. Lucas is still there. Man United with Ben Foster still here. We've got James Clements, Johnny Evans still here. David Alaba, Wayne Rooney still here at 34, never left. Ronaldo is at Real Madrid, never left Real Madrid, 82 million, that move. And he's probably been better than Messi looking at it. While we're in La Liga, let's have a look at the recent winners of the first division in Spain. So again, Barcelona and Real Madrid, as you'd expect, have dominated. Apart from 1 year where Atletico won it in 2015. Valencia have been second a few times. And Sevilla, Celta Vigo, Getafe coming third as well. That's a good finish for Getafe. I don't know how close they've been to the top in recent years. But Barcelona and Madrid pretty much dominating, say, for 1 year. In Germany, there's been a variety of clubs winning in Germany. Most recently, Stuttgart. Bayern won 3 in a row. We've had Dortmund, Leverkusen, Hoffenheim, and Wolfsburg as well in the past 10 years. So is that 5 different winners? Or 6 different winners? 6 different winners in the past 10 years. That's surprising for Germany. Wasn't expecting that. Hamburg, a couple of runners-up finishes, but never won it. Bremen also coming second. And Leverkusen, who did eventually win it. And Serie A seems very similar as well. We've got Juventus winning it, Inter, AC and Genoa and Fiorentina. So 5 different winners in Italy as well. It's been very surprising this. I wasn't expecting this at all. France continues to be pretty much dominated by Lyon. Of course, they had those 7 titles in a row from 2002. Since then, sort of Bordeaux won in 2009. And then with the simulations, we had Toulouse win it a couple of years. That's good for Toulouse. I'm not sure how close they've been in the past. Lyon, again, they won 6 out of 8. So they continue to dominate. Monaco won 1. Marseille won 1. Paris Saint-Germain, no first places, no second places. Couple of bronzes. So PSG don't seem to get the money that they get. So that's, I guess you could say that's good that they're not spending all their money. But again, a few different winners in France. Let's head over to Scotland to finish off. And again, not what I was expecting. Celtic and Rangers dominating, but in the past couple of years, we've had Hearts win and Dundee win. So that, again, that's a surprise for me. I thought Celtic and Rangers would dominate it, but Hearts and Dundee winning as well. Any third places? Hibs, Kilmarnock, Aberdeen, Falkirk as well. Yeah, it's good to see that there's not a lot of dominance anymore. Lyon maybe, but yeah, every single league that we've looked at has been like wide open pretty much, and I like that. That's really cool. So who's been winning the Champions League then? The past winners, Juventus have won the last 3, so they are dominating the European scene, it seems. Genoa won the Champions League. Man City, Barcelona, Chelsea winning 3 out of 4. Juve won it again. And then Barcelona defending the Champions League in 2010 after their win against Man United, repeating the final as well. So Italian sides, English sides, and Spanish sides. Anyone runners up? Spurs coming second, losing to Juventus. Valencia coming second. We'll have a quick look at the Europa League and see who's been winning that. Genoa won a couple. Palermo, that's a surprise. Palermo up there. Chelsea, Liverpool, Genoa again. Atletico, Arsenal, and then Bordeaux won the Ligue 1 trophy in 2009. Following year, they win the Champions League. And then the runners-up, we've got Udinese, Wolves, Aston Villa, Ajax, Sporting, a variety of clubs there as well. So we'll go on to the Euros now. And let's see who's been winning that. So the Euro 2012 was the first tournament. We had the World Cup in South Africa, but we'll look at the World Cup in a minute. So Euro 2012, which was won by Spain, who defended it, actually won by Germany, beating Italy in the final. I think Italy were finalists, if I remember. And then Euro 2016, which was held in Russia in this game, not held in France. Spain beating the hosts in the final. And then in 2020, which in the game is hosted by Spain, but in real life will be hosted next year by several different countries. Of course, it's been pushed back because of the pandemic. But Italy winning the Euros, defeating France in the final. England nowhere to be seen in the Euro scene, but we'll have a look at the World Cup, and then we'll see how England have been doing and how their squad looks. So Italy have won 2 more World Cups since we started this simulation. They defended the 2006 World Cup with a win in South Africa. England coming second, Brazil coming third. So England coming close there. And then in 2014, Spain did win the World Cup a little bit later than it should have been. In Brazil, Italy coming second and Chile coming third. That's a good finish for the South Americans. And then in 2018, which went to Australia, Italy beat Mali in the final, with Argentina coming third. We had an African side in the World Cup final. I don't know if we've even seen that on my FM20 simulation, have we? I don't know that we've had an African side get so far, but Mali in the World Cup final, that's good for them. England did get runners-up in 2010, so let's see how they did in their other competitions then. So in the World Cup, of course, they lost in that final in 2010, they lost in the quarterfinal in 2014, and then in the most recent World Cup, they won out in the groups, so that's not too good for them. And then 3 group stage exits in the Euro, so that's not too good there either. That's pretty disappointing. But let's have a look at the England squad. So we have Joe Hart as one of the goalkeepers. Okay. At the moment, Joe Hart's like 3rd choice at Spurs. The other 2 are Andrew Green and Johnny Buckley, who I'm not familiar with. If you do know who those are, then do let me know in the comments. We have Micah Richards at 32 in the defensive line. Who else do I recognise here? Jack Rodwell at 29. I don't know where Rodwell is anymore. I have no idea. There's Joe Matic, who we saw at Villa. Kieran Gibbs, who's at Barcelona. Ollie Jackson, I'm not too familiar with him. Fabian Delph's here. Aaron Lennon. Will Shearer at 28. Looks like he might be one of the key players. Walcott's here. John Joe Shelvey. And Danny Welbeck. Anyone else there that I don't recognise? If you are familiar with them, then do let me know who they are in the comments. But yeah. Looks like Welbeck is the star striker for England at 29. Playing for Man City. Yeah, he looks like the big striker for them. It's a very different squad to the current England squad. Leading transfers, I wasn't expecting this to be high. Yeah, this is what I would expect. 68 million is the highest fee, and it was Fabregas going from Arsenal to Real Madrid in 2015. So did he not go to Barcelona then, or did he come back to Arsenal? No, he never left Arsenal until 2015 when he went to Real Madrid. So big move there for Cesc. We had Bonanotte go from Sevilla to AC Milan. Frank Ribery was a big transfer. I say big, 48 million. He's like a Premier League defender now. I mean, Neymar's on this list. He was at Cruzeiro. I thought he came from Santos. So had he moved in Brazil? Yeah. He moved from Santos to Cruzeiro and then to Napoli. And for Napoli, he's been doing pretty good, actually. He looks like a good player. Who are the best players in the world then? Let's have a look. Well, still Messi. Messi's still the best player in the world, clearly, because he has won 8 Ballon d'Ors in 10 years. That's impressive. 8 in 10 years. That's good. So the last real Ballon d'Or winner here was Ronaldo, with Messi coming second and then Torres coming third. So 2009 was, I think, the first Ballon d'Or in the simulation because it was the end of 2009. Messi won, Lampard came second and Ronaldo came third. Then 2010, Messi won again, followed by Xavi and then Zlatan. Then Messi won again, followed by Ronaldo and Benzema. Then Ronaldo did eventually get the Ballon d'Or off of Messi, who came second. Gerrard came third. And then Gerrard won the Ballon d'Or, which is always nice to see. Messi and Ronaldo second and third. And then Messi won 6 in a row, followed by Ronaldo and Benzema. Pato and Ronaldo. Gorkuf and Aguero. What haircut is that, Aguero? Come on. And then Aaron Lennon came second, playing for Man City, with Ronaldo third. And then Pato again second, followed by Aguero. And then the most recent Ballon d'Or, second and third, Erdogan's a regen from Turkey, plays for Chelsea, and Chiappetta, who is an Italian that plays for Man City. So just recently, the regen starting to take over. So we'll leave it here for now. I'm not going to go any further with this, but if there's anything else you'd like to know, then do let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can hunt it out for you. I don't think I'll do a second video with this. We might do. It depends how much feedback I get. But if I get lots of comments asking for stuff, then I might do another video. But I think we'll leave it here for now. But yeah, we did this last year with FM 2009, and now we've done it with 2010. So I don't actually own FM 2011. I'm going to try and find it somewhere, because that's the only game from about 2009 onwards that I don't have. So I'm going to have to try and find that somewhere. I'm not sure how I'll be able to get my hands on that. Otherwise, I won't be able to do this next year. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Leave comments if there's anything else you'd like to know or see. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. The next video from me on this channel will be another GeoGuessr video. We'll be looking at some more stadiums. That will be out on Thursday. And then this weekend, as long as it's ready, it will be a 100-year sim on FM20. If not, I've got something else in backup. But if it's ready, we're going to be looking at 100 years in the future in FM 2020. But that's it for our look at FM 2010. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, again, like and all that stuff. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.